Hedging risks. This editorial examines cautious, regulated crypto adoption to protect Pakistan's banking and financial sectors. Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb's concerns regarding crypto assets and blockchain technology are quite discernible and not at all misplaced. Crypto assets is technical term, which means digital tokens or currencies. Blockchain is technical term, which means the distributed ledger technology behind many digital assets. This sentence means the finance minister's worries about cryptocurrencies and their underlying tech are clear and reasonable. It seems that, like a responsible steward, he wishes to make sure that the country's banking and financial sectors have sufficient safety nets installed before Pakistan steps into the age of digital alchemy. Responsible steward is idiomatic expression, which means a careful guardian of public interest. Safety nets is metaphor, which means protections to prevent systemic failure. Digital alchemy is metaphor, which means a seemingly magical or experimental transformation of finance via crypto. This sentence means he wants protections in place before embracing disruptive crypto technologies. Mr. Aurangzeb's cautious approach will invariably place him at odds with younger champions of cryptocurrencies and related technologies, many of whom would like to see the country seize the moment without further ado. Cautious is adjective, which means careful and risk-aware. Champions is noun, which means strong supporters or advocates. Seize the moment is idiomatic expression, which means take immediate advantage of an opportunity. This sentence means his prudence conflicts with enthusiastic advocates who want rapid adoption. Nevertheless, it would be wise to act with restraint. Restraint is noun, which means controlled or cautious action. This sentence means exercising caution is the prudent course. Speaking at the Leadership Summit on Blockchain and Digital Assets, Technology and Innovation, Mr. Aurangzeb expressed optimism about the promise of crypto technologies and their potential to improve lives. Leadership Summit on Blockchain and Digital Assets is jargon, which means a high-level conference on crypto and related tech. Digital assets is technical term, which means crypto tokens and similar instruments. Optimism is noun, which means hopeful expectation. This sentence means at a major conference he acknowledged crypto's potential social and economic benefits. He noted that embracing blockchain could drive innovation, inclusion, and transparency in the financial sector. Innovation is noun, which means creation of new products, services, or methods. Inclusion is jargon, which means wider access to financial services. Transparency is noun, which means clearer, open processes and record-keeping. This sentence means he recognized blockchain can improve technology, reach, and accountability in finance. At the same time, he underscored the importance of ensuring that any initiatives undertaken remain within a defined regulatory framework. Underscored is verb, which means emphasized or highlighted. Regulatory framework is jargon, which means the set of laws and rules governing activity. This sentence means he stressed that crypto work must follow clear legal and regulatory rules. He seemed particularly concerned about the potential risks from crypto adoption pertaining to know your customer and anti-money laundering regulations, sanctions, and monitoring, which may reverse Pakistan's progress on the FATF front. Know your customer is technical term, which means procedures to verify customer identity. Anti-money laundering is technical term, which means rules to prevent illegal fund flows. Sanctions is jargon, which means penalties or restrictions imposed by other states. Monitoring is noun, which means ongoing supervision and oversight. FATF is technical term, which means the Financial Action Task Force, an international anti-money laundering body. This sentence means he feared crypto could undermine KYC/AML controls, attract sanctions, and jeopardize Pakistan's standing with FATF. There is no doubt that interest exists in how Pakistan will decide to engage with crypto assets and related technologies. Interest exists as idiomatic expression, which means people are paying attention or eager. Related technologies is noun, which means adjacent or supporting tech like wallets, exchanges, smart contracts. This sentence means many stakeholders are closely watching Pakistan's crypto policy choices. The interest is not only from Pakistanis, but also from powerful players among the global elite. Global elite is idiomatic expression, which means influential international investors, firms, and decision-makers. This sentence means both domestic and international powerful actors are keen on Pakistan's crypto trajectory. It is therefore encouraging to note that there are mature voices keeping an eye on the country's interests while this topic is being discussed at the highest levels of decision-making. Mature voices is idiomatic expression, which means experienced, measured advisors or experts. Decision-making is noun, which means the process by which authorities choose policies. This sentence means it is positive that sober, experienced advisors are involved in the debate at senior levels. For others advising the government on crypto, the correct approach would be to follow the finance minister's lead. Advising is verb, which means giving counsel or recommendations. This sentence means other advisors should adopt the minister's cautious posture. It is concerning that Bilal bin Saqib, the youthful special assistant to the Prime Minister on blockchain and cryptocurrency, chose to skip the summit the finance minister had seen fit to attend in person. Youthful is adjective, which means young in age or experience. Special assistant is jargon, which means a political appointee advising a leader. Skipped is verb, which means did not attend or missed. This sentence means it is worrying that the PM's crypto aide, expected to lead policy, did not attend the key summit. More so because he is expected to lead the conversation on crypto adoption. Lead the conversation is idiomatic expression, which means take primary responsibility for policy discussion. This sentence means his absence is notable since he should be steering national crypto policy. It is hoped that, in general, those appointed to assist the government in crypto-related matters are taking their assignments seriously. Crypto-related is adjective, which means connected to cryptocurrencies and blockchain. Assignments is noun, which means tasks or responsibilities. This sentence means hope remains that appointees are performing their duties responsibly. The involvement of powerful actors should not be a reason for them to take due diligence lightly. Powerful actors is jargon, which means influential individuals or organizations. Due diligence is technical term, which means thorough investigation and risk assessment. This sentence means influence or money must not lead to lax evaluation and risk management. As Mr. Aurangzeb pointed out, there is much at stake, and it is therefore necessary to proceed with utmost care and responsibility. Much at stake is idiomatic expression, which means high risks or important consequences are involved. Utmost is adjective, which means greatest degree or extreme. This sentence means because consequences are large, policymakers must be extremely careful and responsible. Published in Dawn, August 26, 2025.